Have you guys ever tried freeform crochet before? I haven't, and I feel like I'm about to break all of the rules that I have in my head when it comes to crochet, but I'm kind of looking forward to it and also kind of stressed with how it's going to turn out. I am someone who likes to be very precise, to be honest, and very specific with the work that I do. The mosaic crochet that I like to design, every single stitch and the placement matters, otherwise the design isn't accurate. So I've gotten very used to being very rigid and very focused on the type of crochet I do. So I thought it'd be really funny today to try some freeform crochet, see what happens, see how much stress and panic I cause myself, or if I really enjoy it, and maybe it's gonna be the two sides of Jessie, which is gonna be like the number controlling crazy person who does mosaic crochet, and a more chilled, laid back freeform crochet Jessie, which would be great. I'm doubting it because I'm very specific, but I thought, why not? Let's try something new. I'm Jessie of Crochet by Jessie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video, and let's see how this goes. Before I get into what will probably be the chaos of me and freeform crochet, a few of you guys may be wondering what freeform crochet actually is. Freeform crochet is, as you can imagine to an extent, it's crochet with no specific form set in mind. You do what you want, you add what colour you want, where you want it, you do whatever stitches, you just create really beautiful pieces such as these ones here, which I think are really whimsical, very unique, very out there, and also very different to how I crochet and how I see crochet. Don't get me wrong, I've always been someone who appreciates all forms of crochet, even the ones I probably wouldn't do myself. But this one's always been a form of crochet that I have been intrigued by, but also never really considered to be kind of my realm of crochet at the same time. But I have some leftover yarn from a previous project, this tesserae top that I made, and I thought, do you know what? It's now or never, let's mess around, let's figure out a little bit of freeform crochet and just see how it goes, what I end up with, and most importantly, if I actually enjoy it as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my camera around, I'm gonna give you guys a first person perspective, and I'm just gonna see what feels right and mess around with this and just see where we end up by the end of the video. Okay, you guys, this is what I'm working with. I have 6 different colors. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook just because I typically use a 3.5 to a 4 for this yarn. That's what I used for my previous project. So I am just gonna choose yellow. I don't know, there's no plan. If anyone thinks I've got a concept, good luck, because I am trying to go into this project to keep it quite as freeform as I possibly can. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I think I might make a square or some kind of circle to start off with and then kind of go a little bit crazy from there. Yeah, you can tell I just don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm one of those people where, unless it's like a really basic kind of like you make it as you go along project, I don't really like to start a project without an idea in mind. Also, ignore my nails. I had a choice between filming or doing my nails and I chose to film. So I will sort them out soon. They just, yeah, they're just this, hey, it's freeform nail art. Not really, I don't want it to look like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so first of all, I'm not a magic circle girl. I'm a chain 4 slip stitch girl, because I can never do the magic rings, magic circles, all that, whatever you blooming call it at this point. I can't do it right, so I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna do some double crochet. I'm not even gonna count how many double crochet I do because I'm trying to be, no, I don't think I went in the right spot there. Yeah, freeform crochet just means Jessie loses her ability to crochet apparently. Oh well, I'm just gonna act like it doesn't matter. Make myself a little circle and then just see how this goes. And I'm genuinely thinking at this point, won't it be hilarious if I end up absolutely obsessed with whatever it is that I end up making? Doubt I will. Maybe I'll make something funky with it. Maybe it will end up in my whip pile, which is always growing because I can never stick to just one project. I've already got like 2 whips literally to the side of me that I'm going to be doing a bit of filming with after I do this. And they're not the only projects I have working on at the moment. I have quite a few that I'm working on. Okay, I'm nearly done. There's going to be a little circle in it because I think I crocheted into the wrong place, but oh well, freeform. Let's do a little slip stitch. Okay, I've got a little circle. I'm going to just cut my yarn, grab my scissors, and then just grab another colour. So we're left with this little circle. That is the start. What colour are we going to go with next? I'm feeling dark green because I've got 2 greens and I want to make sure I don't keep them right next to each other the whole time. Had a proper brain fart there, I couldn't find my loose end. Okay, so I'm feeling like growing something in like this area here. Me being a bit vague, no idea. So I'm thinking I'll attach it. I'm going to do a half double crochet and I'm going to do 2 in one space. Cool. I'm going to do a chain 2 times and then I'm going to go into the next stitch. This is genuinely quite stressful for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, I hate not having order. It just looks like a bit of a silly flower so far. Okay, I'm going to do another double crochet and I realised I just started doing double crochet. Okay, it's double crochet now. So I'm going to chain 4 times because why not? And then I'm going to work, I'm just doing the granny stitch at this point without even, well, with 2 stitches. I'll add a 3rd, why not? There we are. So we've got that thing so far. And then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna slip stitch into there. Me trying to give it some kind of sense of being even though I don't really know what it is that I am trying to do right now. Do I want to build up on this section? Do I want to do something random there? Do you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to just finish with that dark green and then drop it in the process. So this is how it's looking so far. I feel like I want to just build something crazy off of this part here. I feel like maybe going into the yellow and then doing something like semicircular or like wavy. This is the bit where you see that I'm just going to have some really basic stitches and just see how crazy I can make it whilst using basic stitches. So we'll have to see what I can manage with this. I've also accepted the fact that this video is going to be extremely trial and error. You guys may just be like, Jessie, what the heck are you doing? But we are going to roll with it. I don't do videos in this style a lot. So why not? Just why not is my thought process at the moment. Okay, I'm going to do a couple stitches in this one here. 1, 2, and then 3, all in this space. Oh my goodness, I keep nearly crocheting that into there, which isn't intentional, even though it is freeform. Okay, this is how it's looking so far. I'm gonna attach it here, and then I'm gonna do a chain, and then I'm gonna do some half double crochet in here. Honestly, if this ends up being really good, by like sheer luck, I'm gonna have to completely reconsider my type of crochet. Imagine that I go from like predominantly mosaic crocheting to just freeform, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, bit of a change up. From like the most specific, concise form of crochet where counting is everything to the total opposite of what that is. Okay, I feel like that's fun. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna do slip stitch and make it like curved. There we are. And then I'm going to chain, flip my work around, and then maybe build off of that part. So I'm going to just work double crochet into these first 4. So 2, 3. Also, if you hear a plane in the background, I apologise. It's being a little bit obnoxious, and all of the doors are open because I'm currently filming in a heat wave, because that's also fun, isn't it? Maybe that's why I'm going crazy. Okay, so that's how it's looking. I'm going to do another little single crochet in that middle point, and then I'm going to do another 4 double crochet. Let me know if you guys have ever done freeform crochet as well and what you think of it, and if you actually had a really successful piece or not, because I genuinely feel like this isn't going to end up well with me, but I feel like that's maybe on me not being great with freeform crochet, but we will see. Okay, I'm going to go back into that last bit here. No, the same stitch but on the other side for a single crochet. There we are. I think that's it for this colour, so I'm just going to finish that. I'm also not going to weave in my loose ends because I am yet to decide if I want to. So yeah, probably should have given a better explanation, but that's just my thought process at least. I'm going to do this reddy burgundy colour now. You can kind of, it's a lot brighter in person than it looks on camera. I can't even describe it to you guys because I've just like looked and it looks such a deep burgundy, but it really isn't. Okay, let's get this yarn ready. Okay, I've realised these are also some of like the longest clips I have done, purely because it is just chaos of me trying to figure out what the heck I want to do. Look at that. Look at that. You guys have watched me create this. You must be so proud of me, guys. Honestly, seeing all my previous videos thinking Jessie's going to make such a piece of art, and then you get that. I mean, I know it probably could turn out quite nice if I was more skilled, maybe, at freeform crochet. But equally, I think it's just the fun of not knowing really what I'm doing and kind of going from there. So I'm just going to start doing some more half doubles. But I'm just going to try and go around to the area that I haven't really focused on quite as much. Make sure I'm actually crocheting in the right spots that I want to crochet into, because I just totally missed that stitch. Nearly there. Okay, what I'm probably going to do, guys, is try and do a bit more and then hopefully make some progress, and then hopefully in a second I can just click forward and just show you guys this really cool thing that I have done. Hopefully it doesn't just get progressively worse from here, but genuinely no guarantees until we get there. So hopefully in a few seconds this will look really cool. Okay guys, little update. So I've been doing a few things. I did like a drop down single crochet. I've just been doing lots of little single crochets here. And then I was doing the 4 double crochet together stitches and just kind of creating a different bit of texture. Because I thought, you know what, this is looking very much the same. And I know I had a few gappy I was about to say access points, but I just had some gappy holes in this. I'm trying to make it sound fancier than it is. It's just holy. But yeah, I wanted to add a bit more texture, so I thought that would be quite fun. And then maybe I'll try and like crochet over and into it. I don't know. I just think, okay, it's looking a little bit more abstract and freeform. So I'm going to start with this green next, because I have not used this colour yet, so why not? And I think I'm going to work into, trying to decide if I go to this point yet or if I leave that a little bit later, and then maybe try and do something really funky stitch wise here. Feels so wrong just going into like the middle section of what I'm working on. So yeah, I'm thinking something like that could be quite fun. So yeah, I might just do some more cluster stitches. I need to pull my yarn as I do this. So got that. Definitely haven't gone through all of my yarn in every instance. Oh, there we are. Little cluster. And then I'll do 2 chains and just go into the next space and do the same thing. Don't typically do cluster stitches. Oh, knocking into everything. But yeah, typically I don't do stitches like this. So this is a little bit out there for me, but quite frankly, freeform crochet is very out there for me. So I'm out of my depth regardless of the situation I'm in. Okay, I'll do a chain, and then I'm just going to start doing some single crochet because I've already done some clusters. So why the heck not? Okay. We'll just see how this turns out. I mean, I don't have loads of faith, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm just like an abstract crochet machine and I just don't know it yet. That's definitely not right. Oh dear. I just did a thing. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to start messing around with it, and I just started crocheting over this section, and ironically I don't actually mind it that much. So that's kind of made me feel like I want to go over these gappy areas and just more parts of this and kind of give like a 3D brainy feel effect to it. So I think that's what I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to go back to green purely because the green was very much kind of like disconnected to the side here, and I just want to add it in this spot. So I don't know if I'm just going to try and just kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to put the hook in wherever. This just goes so against everything that my brain is telling me to do, which is just the opposite of this. We'll just see. We'll see how this goes. I need to make sure I'm crocheting into the somewhat of a right spot. Okay, yeah, I've done a start to it. I'm just going to keep doing that same kind of thing. I've done something, but I don't know if that's right. Am I meant to have that random? What did I do? Okay, I think I'm going to try and redo whatever the heck I just did, and then if it's successful, I will show you guys. So I have just done a few different things. I just did some surface crocheting, which I haven't actually done before, and it's messy, but to be honest, I just wanted to do it as I was doing it. And don't get me wrong, I still think this is crazy, but I actually really like, I've come to the conclusion that if I do this, I like adding like different kind of textures and layering the work that I'm doing. Because weirdly, I feel like the more I'm layering, except for this section here that I wish I didn't make as gappy, I feel like the more I'm layering it, the more I'm actually kind of not minding what I'm doing. I feel like I haven't chosen the right colours, don't get me wrong. I feel like I just chose the colours that I had left over, but I feel like, imagine you did this and it was just earthy tones and you were kind of trying to maybe replicate that kind of like mossy feeling, adding like the extra textures, the extra kind of like layers to it. I feel like I could end up doing a project like that, which I'd actually really quite like. And then I feel like it'd be really fun if you like pieced it together and made like a jumper or like a vest with it. So maybe that's food for thought. Maybe that's something I want to try. If you guys want me to continue building on this and working on it, then do let me know, because I actually found that weirdly therapeutic. I thought I would be a lot more stressed than I ended up being. It was still a little bit of a cringy moment where I was like, oh no, I'm not happy with how that looks or anything like that. But I think it was overall very, very fun. There's loads of loose ends as well. But I thought it was fun winging it and kind of just going with the flow. And I feel like if I hadn't chosen these colours, it would have looked a lot more cohesive and nice all together. But equally, this is very abstracty and very different and like the polar opposite to what kind of crochet I tend to do. So it was definitely worth doing, and I feel like I am going to end up going back to Freeform Crochet with maybe a more cohesive colour palette in the future. That was actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I know that my finished swatch isn't that much of a looker, but honestly just messing around with all of the techniques and just layering up on it and doing different kind of texture work, I feel like, yeah, if I had different colours, I would have enjoyed how it looks a lot more. But actually looking at the construction and how I was messing with it, I found that really fun, quite therapeutic, and a lot more carefree from me than I thought I would be. I thought I'd be a lot more stressed by the lack of order and just kind of like the overall chaos that you can get from this. But I feel like I am definitely going to do Freeform Crochet again. What are you guys thinking about Freeform Crochet? Have you done it before? Does this make you want to try it? Or not try it, maybe? Maybe it's had the opposite effect for you. I'd also be really open to do a part 2 and just like continue to work on it and maybe work up with a slightly better colour palette this time to create like that earthy effect like I was talking about. But for now, I'm really happy that I've tried it. It's a new, I don't know if I can go so far as to say skill that I've tried, but it's a new type of form of crochet that I have tried. And yeah, it was really fun. It was a lot better than I thought it would be. And I recommend trying it out at least, because maybe it will really click for you guys and you'll do a far better job than this. And yeah, I'm quite weirdly surprised with, quite pleasantly surprised with how this went. But if this isn't your thing, which is fair enough, then you guys should check out the rest of my videos. Typically, it's a lot more mosaic crochet based, which is this kind of work. And yeah, it's very, very intricate. You guys will really be able to see just how different my typical forms of crochet, and all my projects in general, how they differ a lot from this. And if this is the first video you have seen on me, then I find that absolutely hilarious, because this couldn't be further from what kind of crocheter I am naturally. So yeah, check out the rest of my videos and hit the subscribe button as well if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you guys for sticking with me on this interesting freeform crochet journey, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!